Good evening, everybody. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. It is Saturday, guys. I just got back from a food run. I had to come out in the car and make this video real quick before I went inside with those wild-ass kids. But anyway, I just got some barbecue for myself. And I'm really particular about where I go for barbecue. That's really sensitive, child, because I love barbecue. It's my favorite food. Barbecue places are really hard to find nowadays if you want quality meat and just good food and good service. If I'm not doing it myself, like today I didn't feel like it. It's 30-something degrees. It was 80-something degrees yesterday. It's been nice all week. And as soon as Saturday comes, it's rainy and cold. That's Texas for you, man. The weather is not consistent until the summertime, and it's 100 degrees every day. But during this time period, all during the week, it's nice. 70s, 80s, every day. Soon as Saturday comes, when you're off work and you want to do something, it's like this. Rainy, cold, muggy, overcast, whatever you want to call it. So if you're thinking about moving to Texas, think about that. Because if you like doing stuff on the weekends, you might as well forget about it because it ain't going to happen. But anyway, like I was saying, it's hard to find a good barbecue spot. I used to go, back in the day when I grew up in the hood, it was easy to find. There was barbecue spots on every corner, you know. And, you know, you couldn't ask for anything better. This is Texas, so, you know, barbecue is what that is here. Everything's big in Texas. Now, I used to go to a place called Records Barbecue, which was in the hood. It was good. It was nationwide known. It was on the Food Channel network that I watch with my wife sometimes, and it was in like a little competition or whatnot. But anyway, they've been around, family business, been around for years. Then I started going to Coulter's. Coulter's was it. I loved Coulter's. I love everything. Man, I miss Coulter's. Their service was good. My dad was real good friends with one of the owners of the franchise or whatnot. So we used to go in there and get the hookup back in the day. I used to get my Coulter's po' boy, sliced link, chopped beef and fries and roll on the side and green beans and mashed potatoes and potato salad. I mean, the works and the ribs, everything was just beautiful. Coulter's went out of business. You know, good things don't last. So a place called Dickey's came along. So I started going there. They suck. Service is bad. You go in there, you're looking at the menu. I'm looking around. They don't even greet you when you come in. Hey, thanks for coming to Dickey's Barbecue, whatever. Hey, how can I help you? Nothing. You just have to know what you want, and you have to tell them. They look at you like you ain't supposed to be in there. Ridiculous, man. I don't even know how they still in business. Then I'm always getting gypped. They always forgetting to put something in my bag. Like I ordered about a month ago or 2 months ago when I went there. When I decided to stop going there, I ordered a po' boy. Look, I always order sliced link chopped beef. They put the chopped beef in there, but no sliced link. I didn't realize until I got home, and I was like, "What shit? I'm not going back out." So I stopped going there. So when you can mess with. I give you 2 times to make a mistake with my food, and that's it. But anyway, I'm not really here to talk about that. I'm talking about y'all know it's Saturday night. It's the round table discussion. Once again, I will be surrounded by the greatest minds in Dallas Cowboy Nation YouTube at Space Cowboy 17, my Cowboys family, Dallas Cowboy Football News, Lazy Lope, Cowboys 27, Fifth Quarter Cowboys, and myself will all be feeling the power. We will be talking about weekly topics, weekly news, signs, draft picks, same old garbage, you know, whatever. But, hey, I want y'all to tune in. It's going to be a great show, guys. I enjoy every time I do it. But this video is mainly about Josh Norman's interview about Dez still having a little bit left in the tank. Said I wasn't going to make another Dez video, but here I am. Everybody knows who Josh Norman is. He's an exceptional, pretty good cornerback. He's a noise talker on the field. And I couldn't believe it, but he was defending Dez. Now, the interview was about 2.5 minutes long, if that. And I heard maybe Dez's name come out one time. The only thing he really said is how hard it is to be a receiver and how hard it is to get open. And Dez still has a good ability to do that. Now, it's different between watching and actually playing the cornerback position, guarding a receiver. If it doesn't matter if the receiver gets the ball or not. You still have to guard him. You still have to play zone. You still have to play deep thirds. You still have to play middle thirds. You still have to play seam to flats. You still have to be a cornerback defensively. You still have to play man up, cover 1, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Whatever. You still have to do all those things. And I think Josh Norman or other corners may see something different. And I can understand that because I was a cornerback in high school and college. I know exactly what he's talking about. Just because Dez is dropping balls or not getting a look every time doesn't mean that, in his words, doesn't mean that he's lost a step. You know, we all agree that Father Time, you can't beat it. You can't beat Father Time. You lose a step. It just happens. Like I say in my video all the time, I think I can get out there and play at almost 40-something years old. Well, almost 40. I'm not in my 40s yet, but almost fucking, I'm knocking on the door. I'm looking in. I'm peeking through the window. But I know they're going to look at me like I'm crazy. You too damn old. Get your ass out of my office. But anyway, and this is probably, hopefully the last thing I want to say about this Dez situation. Now, if Dez decides to still remain a Cowboy, if guys, please, I'm saying if. Because y'all like, oh, Dez isn't coming back. What are you talking about? Y'all know, start crying and shit. So, but if Dez decides to remain a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, he's going to have to take a major pay cut because we signing all these other guys. We just signed a defensive end from the Jets or whatever the other day. Eli, whatever his damn name is. Seems to be pretty good. Did pretty good. Played in the Super Bowl, I guess. But anyway, he's going to have to take a major pay cut. It's going to be hard for a man to do. We have to put ourselves in his shoes. You know, us as fans, the media, whatever, we tend to be in players' pocketbooks, and how much they make, how much they got, how much we got in the salary cap. And that's all fun and dandy. I guess that's what you're supposed to do when you're running a business and you're looking at the business and you seeing how much salary cap you got left. So that kind of comes with the territory. But I think I stop at a certain point when I'm talking about salary and how much a guy make, and because I don't want nobody in my damn pockets. Damn, this is like deja vu. I've said this before. I don't want nobody. How would you like if somebody was in your pockets? How would you like if you was working on a job and they say, hey man, you're gonna have to take a pay cut. I know you bought your new house. I know you bought your new car, or I know you bought your new apartment, or I know you bought your new boat. I know you bought you this and this and that, and you got this lifestyle. I know you had 2 kids or whatever. I know you had a child. You just had a newborn. We're going to give you a pay cut because we just hired this other guy, and we're going to bring him in, and he can do the same things for less money. So we're going to give you a pay cut, okay? How would you feel? Regardless of your performance. Now, we know Dez has dropped some balls, and hell, the whole Dallas Cowboy organization sucked last year. We were 9-7, for God's sakes. We shouldn't have been that, but we were. We had all this garbage off the field. I think Dez is a target because he's Dez. Dez is a #1 target because he dropped some balls last year. He has miscommunications with Dak, which is normal for a second-year quarterback going into his 3rd year. Dez and Romo was right here. Like Aikman and Irvin almost. Well, let me take that back. No, they weren't like Aikman and Irvin, but they were here. They knew each other. Romo could just throw that ball and Dez would go get it. But Dez doesn't have that ability anymore. He has to find a way to rearrange his game and figure it out. That's all I'm going to say. Dez just has to figure it out. I can't see Dez playing for us this year, but who am I? What am I? Who am I to say that that's going to happen? I don't know. I'm done talking about it. I'm going in the house. I'm going to have my barbecue, and that's the bottom line. Because this Dallas Cowboy fan says so.
And the only thing else I got to say is,